presentation pulled up. Um, you know, Claire and the team here were one of our earliest supporters. And when they invested in the company, this vision for creating one end-to-end biomanufacturing process that could support the protein needs of many industries was really just an idea. And, since then, there have been some really exciting advancements. Today, what we see is the beauty industry, parts of the food industry, and the life sciences industry adopting these types of proteins, alternatives to animal products like collagen and keratin, but also just new proteins that didn't exist before, accelerating into these really big markets. And as a company that got a relatively early start in the field, Nick and I started the company in 2015 when we're still basically graduate students at Princeton. Having commercial products in the market and having these relationships is something that has given us an edge in becoming the partner of choice with many of these businesses in beauty and beyond. And over the past couple of years, as we've worked to move from our start in really like high-end skincare into larger parts of the consumer market, we invested in moving from a sort of smaller biomanufacturing facility to a much larger capacity and lower cost one. That work actually wrapped up last year, around the time when Claire invested in the company in our latest financing. And it really transformed the way that we do business, because now we can serve customers that are operating in much higher volume markets, and on a much more global basis, which has been really exciting. It's a big part of why I'm calling you from a faraway place. And then, finally, this idea that, we had many years ago of creating one platform for many proteins for many markets is something that we got started with super popular types of proteins like collagens, but we've steadily expanded into other product areas, from medical foods, which is our first entrance into the nutrition category, as well as into categories like antibodies, which is really interesting. So way more than collagen.